What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg Miller, alongside the Pride of the Sunset, Destin Legarie.
And Pride of the Sunset in the game. There he is.
There he is. Of course, we are playing Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Destin, I had to go to this PAX thing you might have heard of.
Yeah.
While I was gone, I heard you went and played in the park. You worked out a bit. You ate right.
None of that happened.
Nothing. Oh, what happened?
I lived in my bedroom and played Final Fantasy XIV.
Playing Final Fantasy XIV. Tell me what I've missed.
Well, I'm hopelessly addicted to the game. There's a ton you missed, Greg. So I got a second class. I also am a blacksmith now.
Okay. You're a member of the Cleveland Browns here, apparently.
Yeah. I'm I'm level 21. I got some pretty rare gear here from doing a few quests. We're in dungeons and stuff like that, and we are about to start the this one here. I'm actually in a whole different world now.
Oh my
from
god!
where we left off last time.
World.
Yeah,
I got
like
pipes.
Aladdin.
I got
like
pipes.
Aladdin. And
so, why are you addicted to Final Fantasy XIV? Well, first off, do we know how long you've been playing? What's your hour count at? You think?
I don't know. There's probably something in here where you can check, but I'd rather.
You've moved to didn't we start on PC? Or
no, we started on PS3.
Okay.
I went to PC for a while, but the codes that were given to us were only like for 2 days.
Yeah.
So then that expired, and I'm like, well, I got to keep playing.
Right.
So I kept playing on PS3. Next time, or in the future, you'll be seeing us playing on a PC.
Okay.
I'm going to start this quest.
So why are you addicted?
Well, there's just a ton to do. Like, you run out, and there's these things called fates, which we'll do an episode on, where there's just these random battles.
Events, right, that you walk up to, and it says, you want to join the fate? And
no, you're just walking around, and sometimes you'll, like, run into a circle. It's like, fate joined.
Okay.
It's like, go help the group. And you'll get, like, 3,000 experience points. Well, at my level, that's about what I get. And
so it's like DC Universe Online when I'd run into Bizarro out on the streets and everybody's fighting Bizarro. And
yeah, kind of like
cool.
that.
I like that.
But those are all over the place, and they're awesome. And right now I'm just hopping into this this mission I happen to be on in the game, and it's probably so they've been trying to teach me how to do dungeons. Right now I've done 3 dungeons now.
Okay.
And
we got trouble.
Something's happening over there.
There's a lady in distress. I bet you're gonna run up and act like you have to save her from this dude.
Whoa. Wow.
Anyways, we'll try to save him from the obnoxious.
You can do the voices?
Oh, shit. No. Let's just go. Nobody wants to hear the voices.
People were requesting the voices. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this to pay for it with my own coin.
Oi! What rot? You refugees are all the same. Can't afford maggoty mold meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. All right, let's stop doing it now. There, you had your chance. All right, just skip through all this and get to the missions. Are you actually paying attention to the story?
Yeah, kind of right now. So like something's happened with this girl. I don't know why the merchant
I don't mean like
cares.
right now. I mean like when you've been playing.
Oh yeah,
like
I've been paying attention to the story. So like there was this whole war. So it seems like the original Final Fantasy XIV. I could be totally wrong.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there right now. But it seems like the original story in Final Fantasy XIV, they just like killed off that world.
Right.
And they reference like this huge war that happened. And I don't know if that was the end of the original MMO.
It was, yeah.
It was.
Yeah, that was the cutscene they opened the game with here is that battle and the basically that giant giant planet-looking red ball of fire that death coming down that destroys the world.
Okay.
And so then 5 years later you wake up and you have to pick up with what's happening and figure out what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is really cool. To relaunch a game and actually
Yeah.
have your other game end to relaunch into this one.
Oh,
now you got to fight the obnoxious merchant.
Stuff's gonna go down.
Now, last time we played, we barely got off the boat, so we never saw any fighting. So this is if you've been watching our Let's Play series, this is your chance to see some.
This would be a great one for me to die on.
How is stability? Have you been crashing? You been anything
No,
like
it's been totally solid for me. I'm playing on Typhoon. It's a Japan server, and it's been fine for me. So I'm just gonna beat up this guy. Get over here. Where are you going? For you? Yeah. So I guess it's just mono-y-mono. I can probably take this guy. I hope I can take this guy.
You've been playing all week.
So I'm going to hit him with Fracture, hit him with Maim. Maim means any damage I do to him is going to give me plus 25% health. And then, I got this little combo. He looks like he's a monk.
Should we mute the speakers behind us, you think?
Oh, can you hear him?
I don't know.
Yeah, that might be good.
I can't hear anything through my headset, but I don't want it to be all weird.
Well, I can hear the gameplay through the headset.
No, I'm going to do it.
Okay. So I'm beating up this guy, just throwing some basic attacks. I always hit him with Heavy Swing. And then hit him with Maim next. And then, make sure I keep my Fracture up, because that helps me do more damage. And I'm kind of kicking the ever-loving crap out of this guy.
Remember when you were like, I hope I can beat him. I've only been playing for 400 hours of
it seems like the game's just kind of letting me beat him because...
I'm a professor, Destin Legarie. I have a monocle. This is my professor voice.
I have a monocle?
Is it good? I was going to get to where he has leather patches on his jacket, too. Like on his, elbows. Not just on random leather jacket.
Who has leather patches? What?
Professors. I still don't think you've answered the question of why you are hopelessly addicted to this game.
I don't know. They're
we
just
keep starting and then you find something else to get excited about. And you start talking about that.
There's just so much to do.
Bugger!
Right?
Bugger! Bugger!
Yeah, there's just so much to do, and it constantly keeps you entertained. It reminds me a lot of 11, but they fixed a lot.
Yeah.
I do have one complaint, and yes, obviously the people having issue with the server is a problem.
Right, yeah. I was at PAX. I was checking my phone, checking the tweets there. You tweet about how much you love the game, and then you get like a million sarcastic, snarky, I'd love it too if I could get on a server.
A lot of people are having trouble with getting onto a server. You know, that's an issue. But another mechanic that is gone that was in 11 is the ability to like set a waypoint and travel there.
Yeah.
And that's just gone for some reason. The map system is very confusing.
Gotcha.
So you kind of have to learn the world as you play.
God forbid you learn something.
Yeah. I don't like learning, Greg.
But
okay.
Before I let you switch gears completely, you're not having trouble with the servers because you're on a Japanese server.
I don't know if that's why, but I had one day, the first day of the long weekend.
Yeah.
I couldn't get on for like an hour, and then I got on, then I never had trouble again.
Gotcha.
You know.
And so then, for kids who are complaining, where can they go for help?
Well, type in Final Fantasy 14 into Google and go to the main website. They're constantly updating about the servers, about what servers they're not allowing character creation on, and stuff like that, and why they're doing that. They're actually doing maintenance this week to fix the server issues on a lot of the servers.
He's having a flashback.
Oh yeah, so he keeps having these flashbacks about like something that happened. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's a mystery.
A mystery.
Got to solve it.
A mystery reborn.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's it. But yeah, you know, check out Final Fantasy. You know, they've been doing a pretty good job of keeping us updated about like what the heck's going on. Not in the story. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Sure.
But
it's like
with the servers,
he's remembering his old camp here when the guys with the hats came in. They were like, "Yo, bro, I swear there was more refugees here before," and I wouldn't be mistaken. It's been 5 years since Calamity, man. Where's all the refugees, bro?
Sometimes
man, it's simple. They're just like the residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or they just they bounced, bro. I see.
I don't think a lot of people have been reading the story. I don't know. Some people probably do.
Sure. I'm sure a lot of people do.
Oh, Apathy Lad. I need to turn that off on this console.
Who's that?
I have no idea.
Some Screw Attack kid, you know?
I don't know. Maybe. I have like 1,000 friends on. Or what's the limit on PlayStation 3?
100 friends.
Okay. Well, about
2,000 on PS4.
Oh, really?
No.
Wow. About 50 of them I haven't accepted or done anything with.
Nice.
Because I'm just like, I just want to hop on and play Last of Us or something.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of.
There we go. That's the one who just ran away from the obnoxious merchant.
Ah, okay.
She's wearing her journey robe. She will eventually become a cloth person.
So I'm in Uldala right now. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to enunciate most of these words.
You know I don't either. That's part of my charm.
So we'll say I'm in Uldala.
Okay.
And I was in. So we're in La Noseca.
La Noseca.
That's where we started out. So I took an airship to this new place.
Sure you
and
did.
hopefully by the end of this one, I'll be taking an airship back.
Hopefully,
and then
man. You
we'll
got to
start
get back.
over. Yeah.
I think my favorite comment, or at least tweet to me after, of course, I'm Game Over Greggy on Twitter. Destin is Destin Legarie.
Yeah.
My favorite comment from the original 2 commentaries we did was how offended someone was that we named your character Pride of the Sunset.
Oh, yeah, I don't get that.
They were like, this is an offense to all Final Fantasy. I'm like, all the words in Final Fantasy, just like every language, are made up.
Yeah.
Get over yourself. You got catmen following you around, all right? It was fun. We're having fun. Destin's clearly a fan now.
Oh, I'm so addicted. I already signed up for my subscription. I have it on Windows and PS3 now.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
looking. You can take your character back and forth.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So you can. So I'm playing here right now. If I sign off my PS3 and turn on my PC, I can start playing right where I left off. I love that.
How wide is the gap between graphics here?
Oh my God, PC is phenomenal in comparison to the PS3. For a while, I didn't like. So I played on PS3. I was like, oh, this is fine. It's an MMO. Then I played on PC and tried for a while. I was like, wow. And then I tried to go back, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's hard once you do that. I have a feeling that's what it's going to be like with a lot of the next-gen games, right? People who see these Assassin's Creed 4 demos, Watch Dogs, and they're like, I'll buy that on PS3. They're going to get it like, ooh.
Yeah.
Or it's going to go like how Madden did, right, with 360, where either it's the next gen will just be a complete disaster because nobody knows what they're doing for it.
Yeah, those might be closer, hopefully.
Yeah.
Greg, where are we at with time?
I don't know. I have a timer going until we hit the 15-minute mark.
Oh, okay.
That's how I did the old SimCity ones. You got 5 minutes left.
Oh, okay, good. I'm hoping we can wrap this up. Lima
well, you stole us
Lominsa.
here. You stole her.
I think she's telling me to go back to Lima Lominsa.
She's wearing those cat ears that read your mind.
Yeah, no, so maybe that's what they do. I don't know.
Well, I think she's really a cat person.
Well, she seems to have like some abilities or something that like give her some insight to what's going on in the world.
She's got the look. Oh,
she's been following my character around and like telling him stuff. Like I said, I'm kind of paying attention to the story. Yeah. Mostly, I'm like, get me my mount.
I want loot. Yeah,
I want my mount.
XP,
I want my chocobo.
Now, what about? Talk to me a little bit about grouping. Have you been grouping? Are you running with a guild or anything yet?
So there's this one dude who followed me on Twitter. He started a character on this account, and his name is Crimson Oni.
Crimson Oni.
Yeah, he's been helping me out a lot. You know, kind of teaching me the ropes. How do I?
Shout out to my boy Crimson Oni. Put on the nasty music. That's a Bobby a reference if you didn't get it.
Anyway, he's been helping me.
Everybody should watch.
Sometimes I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Don't worry. There's like 3 people who watch both the Call of Duty commentaries and the Final Fantasy commentaries, and they are just like so happy.
That's for them.
That their worlds just collided.
All right, so I'm turning in the quest, and they're probably going to talk a bunch more. But hopefully next time we can show you the fates, and maybe I can show you some blacksmithing.
Yeah, you should get out there in the open world, see some stuff. Or drink from this kid, this 7-year-old who's serving you booze. Come on.
It's kind of funny. There's a cutscene at the beginning where it's like one of those guys are talking to my character who's like like, here you go, giant in comparison. They're pretty much like looking right at the ceiling. Give me my experience points. Let me turn this in.
Tell me a little bit about Pride of the Sunset here in the game. Is he a noble? Is he making the right choices?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. You don't really get like a good or evil choice. You're fighting bad guys, and you know, he's pretty good. I played with some pretty crappy teams though a few times.
Step it up, crappy teams.
Just people that don't know that you're supposed to heal the tank.
Sure. Yeah,
so I die, and they're like, "Why do we keep losing?"
And I mean, like, this is something as everybody knows, I make a lot of jokes about DC Universe Online. Yeah. That was my first MMO, and I feel console MMO, probably most MMOs these days, do a terrible job of introducing, and I shouldn't say that actually. Console MMOs that I've played, and now you're playing this one.
Yeah.
Do a terrible job of introducing the mechanics of how this is.
Yeah.
Once I hit level cap in DCUO and started running, more alerts and more raids and all this other stuff, that was when I was like, I don't understand what's happening. People had to explain to me that I was DPS and what that meant, and what. There you go, quest complete.
Yeah. Yeah. So you were saying?
Exactly. I wrapped it up pretty much. Basically, what you're saying, right? That you're running. You have these people who jump in because they think the concept's cool, but the game's not great at saying, congratulations, you're a healer. This is what this role means when you're with other people.
It means you heal the tank. You get more experience points for healing your tank or just your whole party. Anyway, we did that quest, Greg.
Okay. You want to stop there for the day?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Greg Miller at Game Over Greggy. This is Destin Legarie at Destin Legarie, and the character on screen is Pride of the Sunset. If you have burning questions about Final Fantasy XIV, go ahead and tweet Destin. If you have like jokes and stuff, tweet me. Until then, we'll be back with another Final Fantasy XIV commentary very soon. We don't have a catchphrase yet.
He waved goodbye.
Oh, he did?
I made him emote goodbye. I'll do it again. It takes. You gotta go in the menu.
Yeah, I know. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.